it didn't take long. Everybody, we were excited. We were a service organization for 30 years. And we suddenly had a tool and a shiny object, right? We were suddenly a SaaS product. It didn't take us long to realize that a lot of our clients weren't necessarily happy with their SaaS vendors. That in a lot of cases, that they were redirected to the product to, we had a problem, we'll go to the help. Did you go to the help section of your tool? And it occurred to us that all of our clients were unique and they had unique problems, but they would all kind of come together on this Mythos platform, but they needed different levels of support. And so for us to bring Andrea Dreusicke onto the service team and to kind of have this idea that we have a product and a tool, but we also have this very intense service department now that's helping people use the tool to the best of its ability and to make it better. And I think that really made us unique at that point, where most people are skeptical of SaaS because they don't believe it's going to live up to all its promises. And I believe that is true, even of our product. But I believe adding a service component and someone as talented as Andrea to run that allows us to deliver on this promise.
So our vision when we started with customer experience was really thinking about, where do you want to be in that first year? What are we really trying to do? What are the reports and the communications that you want to produce? But then also having the ability to really look 3 years and even 5 years ahead. Because sometimes, if you're thinking about digital and getting those donors online, that's going to take a little bit of time, but we can start planning for that now to make it a little bit easier. I realized as our tool was becoming a full platform, how much support customers needed just to navigate it. But also realizing that they, had a big workflow need and that Mythos was really filling that void. So that was really cool to see, that we were supporting in a real way to people's everyday lives. So, that was really fun.
So I started here and there were only about 7 clients that were seriously using the tool. So we were still in kind of a startup stage, still figuring out like needs of our clients and what people actually needed us to do. Since we were good with delivering very high quality deliverables, good reports, good letters and things, and our expertise in that area really helped us. But the app wasn't quite ready for us to really take it over the top and service people in the ways that they needed. So as I came on, I became more and more involved on the client side, hearing feedback, fixing bugs, any issues that came up, I was almost always involved and worked closely with Andrea and other people on the customer service team to really listen to people and find out what they needed the app to do and help develop all those features.
So a lot of times people will come to us with something that they've created in the past, but they'll have a goal, right? Maybe they're trying to move more donors online. Maybe they don't really like the way that their reports looked in the past, or they're looking to do maybe more of print and complement it with sites. So we usually start by looking at what do you have? What are your current communications and what do you like about them and what do you want to change about them? So that's always a really great place to start because, there's usually great material and content in there, but maybe you don't like the design, or maybe you really like your reports, but you want to try to move more donors online. So you want to have something to complement those reports. So really taking a look at, where what you've been doing and then also where you want to go.